Downtown study committee, right? We'll float up some of these things. And we also found out that that this property, correct me if I'm wrong in any of this, because it could be, is that this property sits in the historic district, correct? Is that right? So Christine had suggested that we come before you. This is very informal. We don't have slides yet. We don't have really a plan. The only thing that we even showed and I didn't bring that many, we really just showed a really kind of a down and dirty sort of plan that our architect quickly put together, just kind of showing sort of the boundaries of the site. We realize we have a lot more to do here, but we're in the early stages of the development, and that by that I mean we have the property under agreement with the owners, Global Petroleum. We have a tenant that is interested in being part of the community, and that's kind of where we are. So we're also still in the process of trying to understand what the costs might be involved to put this together. So, you know, we've got the seller at a certain price, we have the tenant at a certain amount of rent, and somewhere in the middle we need to try to make this thing work. So some of the things that we've discussed with the Downtown Study Committee is the fact that they really want to leave the sign. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that wasn't it, right? I think we heard that about 10 times.
Every storm and hurricane, I always go down and pray it's done.
So some of the quick, you know, sort of calculations that we've made based on the costs that are associated with the project here at this point is we really need to use the existing building. We really need to reuse it. So part of this is just more of an informal discussion to really hear what you have to say in terms of, you know, keep the cupola, keep the same style. We've heard a lot of different things. Keep the same style roofing, keep the brick, keep the windows, keep the garage doors, whatever it happens to be. So if we get a little bit of that feedback, when we get further down the road, we'll be here with our architects and have a plan and have something that will be more in a presentation form. What that plan shows right now is just the footprint of the existing building. The tenant has let us know that given the fact that it's a little bit smaller and they're really looking at this property as sort of a meeting place and a place for, you know, folks to spend a little bit of time, they actually need the building to be a little bit larger. So we're looking to add about 360 square feet on that building. But sort of keep the existing roof lines, same sort of exterior materials, maybe take the red flying horse off the top and replace it with something else. Right? And I'm sure we can get it to somewhere else. So it's really, we're here more on an informal basis, and we're not necessarily prepared to go into a lot of detail.